TWR Wednesday SITREP. What is up, team? Chuck with Traders War Room, and I'm back at you with another video. This is your midweek SITREP, and I got a fantastic video for you. But what I need you to do right now is I need you to hit that like, that share, and that subscribe button, guys. And I need you to come along with me on the journey and check that description tab out, because I got all the tools and tidbits to make you a more successful trader. Now, if you're ready to follow me, then all I got to say to you is let's go to war together, team. Traders War Room, let's get it right now. Before we get started, don't forget to register and sign up for how to use economics and fundamentals to destroy the market. Our guest instructor, Devin, is going to take you through the worlds of economics and fundamentals and correlate on what makes the market move, why the market moves, and how to absolutely kill the market utilizing these particular strategies. 19 March at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. $15 gets you a seat, and every purchase gets to keep the recording. Sign up today at traderswarroom.com/upcoming classes. I will see you there. How's TWR doing thus far? I always show you guys my alerts. So today I wanted to show you some of the alerts we have on Traders War Room. Look at this SPX algo that we have. What it does is it gives you the entry point at the particular time, and it suggests a particular option that you should take to maximize gains. And check out this one. This one pushed absolutely insane. It suggested for you to take the 398 call option, 0 DTE or 1 DTA, gives you the mark, the bid, the ask, and the delta. And then it trails the market and even gives you an exit signal. Look at this one particularly. It went for 38% gains on your contract. And this is an algo that goes all day, every day, both long and short. The market's rolling from bell to bell. Now check out our TWR swing trade algo. What I like about this is this gives trades based off of holding 1-2 days, sometimes even upwards of a week. The cool thing about this one is this one works with both options and stocks. And machine learning, the artificial intelligence program, tries to constantly evolve to become better and better over time. Now, we did have the normal trades, of course, and I'm going to share those with you. Take a look at SPY. We got in at 398 put. We entered at 125. We exited today at 237. Left a few just in case with a stop loss above break even, but that brings us to $112 per contract. Now, this was an interesting trade. We made most of our money yesterday. We entered Weight Watchers at 30. We trimmed high yesterday, 50% of our position at 60, which actually doubled our money, so we made back all of our money. And today it dumped, so we went ahead and trimmed out at 20. Took a loss on the day of $10, but overall, since we had our money made yesterday, we ended up actually making $20 per contract. Tesla was a great trade because we were able to ride this up both calls and puts, but this trade particularly was the put, 175 put. We entered 130. We ended up coming out at 160. That's $30 per contract. Not a bad push on some momentum. And this one was a nice swing trade that we had on Tesla. We ended up securing this morning. We took this 180 put, entered at 112, came out at 3, and that's good for $188 per contract. $100 to $1,000 per day is possible when you're a TWR market warrior. So quit wasting money. That's not making money. Join TWR. The links are in the description. What's hot and what's not. All right, here's how your market ended today. The Dow was red. NASDAQ came pretty significantly towards the bell with a nice little bull push, and the S&P eked out a green day. But I don't want you guys getting hung up on this, okay? If you guys paid attention to that Fed testimony by Jerome Powell today, he absolutely was getting beat up by these senators, guys. And the data that's coming out is showing that we're hotter than expected. Inflation is kind of getting rampant, and the idea is that there's going to be more rate hikes for longer. Okay, so this, in my opinion, is a typical bull trap, and I would be cautious with getting too excited on going extremely long. Right now, while the volatility is still in the air, just start playing the momentum. Okay, you see a bull day, you see things running, go ahead and play it, but be ready to pull that trigger because you got to have that head on a swivel because we can 180 just like that. Futures looking pretty red on the major indexes, and if you listen to the international information after hours, of course, it's looking like it's a global type of thing. So this is giving more credibility to the idea of not to get too excited about a nice bull push. Okay, we had 2 down days in a row. It would be only acceptable to have, a couple relief days in the midst, but just don't think about going too long until we get those confirmation signals of the reverse trend. Okay, because I'm telling you, people are going to get excited. They're going to think long. They're bulls at heart, and then they're going to get their feelings crushed hard because this market is still not out of the woods yet, and there's a lot of bearish sentiment, and specifically when you're looking at investments long term. Let's get into some of your top news. Right there, the top story: wave of Russian missiles target cities across Ukraine. Officials say that could draw some negative sentiment into the marketplace because this just gives us the idea and the perception of potentially hopping into this war. Interesting here, WWE is exploring possibility of legal betting on scripted matches. And you might think, how can you do that? The matches are known, so how could you get legitimate betting on something that is known? Well, it's kind of like the Academy Awards, right? So if they can prove that even though the outcome is known, but it's only given to key personnel and it's caught underneath, like lock and key and stuff like that, then they can utilize it for betting on it. And really, it's more of an entertainment type of thing. But this could be big money because WWE has already been talking about mergers and acquisitions. But this could just be something that adds a little bit more money into the pool. And this could be something extremely profitable and exciting as a new avenue of approach in the worldwide wrestling entertainment. California drops $54 million contract with Walgreens over the abortion pills. So definitely looking at Walgreens tomorrow. We're going to cover the chart here in a moment, but we're looking at them for a short play because this is just one and a whole bunch of other ones. And you also need to pay attention to CVS because this type of stuff will definitely put ripples into some of these margin bottom lines. And Airbail, an 82-year-old card sports dealer charged with elaborate counterfeit scams. And the reason why I put this one on here is because you're starting to see a lot more scams come in. Auto trading, a lot more crypto scams, a lot more, in our world, trading and investing type of scams. Basically, anytime we start to get into the money pinching areas with recession looms and stuff like that, you're going to start seeing more scams because these companies are getting desperate and they're trying to get as much money as they can out of a bad situation when people are starting to penny pinch looking for a good deal. So just head on a swivel and be ready to report people that you think are giving you a scam. Stocks I like for trades. All right, so here's your top trending stocks. We're going to cover some of these in the chart section. A lot of movers and shakers out there, and the crypto market is kind of being a little volatile as well. We don't cover much crypto, but I think I'm going to put a couple crypto ideas in this particular video just because, if things are trending, we want to be able to attack it and make some money. So even though crypto is a little volatile right now, we can still make some decent money on some smart trades in the crypto. So we'll cover a few crypto stocks too, just for some of you crypto lovers out there. All right, so as normal, we're going to start off with SPY. I see SPY coming back down. We look as though we got another leg down coming with this news. We could get a bullish push based off of some last minute hopes that people think for a rally, but I think those are going to get squashed pretty hard. So we're looking at the triggers 425 for 425 for looking at a top level trigger, and anything below that 396.75, 397, we're looking for the continuation to the downside. Sava popping on some insider buying, so we're going to go ahead and be a little cautious with our triggers on this because it could spike up and then dump. But if we're looking over that 29, and I put that 29.25, we can think that we'll probably get that continuation to the upside. The inside buyer knows something that other people don't know. Who knows? And we get that continuation to the upside. But anything that pops back down below that 27 area, or 26.75, we can think that we're probably a little too much too soon, and that will probably cool off and come back down a little bit. Tesla, I hate to tell you guys, for the Tesla lovers, but it looks as though we're looking at another leg down, okay? We got some consolidation going on here, but we're looking pretty bearish on this one. So we're looking at 184.50 for calls to the upside and 176.50 for continuation puts to the downside. Obviously, Tesla is one of those darlings that we can trade intraday as well. Go off the moving averages and make sure that you're able to watch the stock if you're in it, day trading it, because this thing will pop and lock very quickly, and you need to make sure you're on the right side of the trend, going both the bullish and the bearish. I know what you guys are going to say with Apple. You guys are going to say that, it got that $200 price target. Apple's the general, everything like that. Man, I agree with you. Eventually, I think we see $200, but we're looking like we're starting to get a pennant forming, okay? And this is going to break one way to the other. So top line trigger, 153.50. Bottom line trigger, 151.50. I'm betting that we get some downside pressure. Now, if we start getting the bull pressure to the upside, yeah, that's possible. But I think that we wick out at the top from buyer's exhaustion and we see another leg down coming, because here recently we just had too much of a dramatic move too quickly, and I just can't see us sustaining these elevated levels. We got to cool down, and I think the cool down period with follow through is around 150, 148. MDB, man, what a dump. Look at that. 11% after hours. Absolutely got destroyed, guys. We're looking at this for a bounce play. I think that we can make back some of this. I think it was a knee-jerk reaction. We could definitely see some more downside pressure. Absolutely. So we're looking at below 250 for puts, continuation to the downside, and anything above that 206.50, we're looking for recovery and a push to the upside. This would also be another good one to trade intraday right off of the moving averages, because it had such a significant dump that we could see ourselves bouncing around between these levels and kind of consolidating a little bit before we make a break for either the upside or downside. ASAN, we're looking for anything above 24 for continuation on this huge push. And if we start popping below that $20 range, we know we're giving back these gains, and we're probably going to start looking to go back and retest that 18 to see if we hold. Now, for you crypto lovers, guys, I hate to tell you, man, crypto's looking pretty bearish. Now, it does like to bounce around and stuff, but look at the chart here on BTC, okay? Coming out of consolidation, we're starting to leg down. I think we get another leg down in BTC. I wouldn't be surprised if here in the next few weeks or so, we're below 20 on BTC. Just all the news I'm hearing in the crypto industry got me thinking bear, and I think that people will, trade this, and it'll be fluctuating and stuff like that. And the overall crypto market will be volatile, but I think that we come down into BTC, and I think that drops the other coins as well. Sheeb, this is interesting. I mean, look at how cheap it is, okay? You could buy like 1 million coins of this and not even be a drop in a bucket, okay? But the thing I like about this is you buy those elevated amounts and it moves just a little bit, and you can make some decent money. Looking though we got a little upswing on Sheeb, probably just mainly moving because it's so cheap and just off of volume alone. But like I said, it is extremely cheap. It's nothing to put $100 in this thing, get a whole bunch of coins, and then ride this thing up for a few and make a few pennies, make a few dollars on a quick and easy trade. I do think we got a little bit more upside on this one before we start to slide and come out of this broadening consolidation zone to the downside. A lot of these charts, you're going to notice they got a similar pattern, okay? Consolidation, a huge leg down, coming out of consolidation, looking more like downside potential. Dogecoin is no different. I think we see Doge coming back down. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Doge floating around the 5 cents area here in the near future. So this one I'm interested in. It's a little elevated compared to some of the other, smaller coins. I like this for a push to the downside. I think shorting SOL will make you some money over the long term. So I'm looking bearish on this one. I think we got another leg down. I wouldn't be surprised if we start to hit around that $17 range. And finally, Atom, same chart. If you notice, all these charts look the same. We got the downtrending coming out of previous consolidation zone, coming to the downside. I think we're going to keep going to the down just a little bit till we start consolidating a little bit more. And this one, I think, is a good short potential as well. And with that, I have a great announcement. TWR's newest university edition. We are bringing you guys the Crypto University. We partnered with Crypto King for a formal course, just like our normal TWR Options University. We are doing it again, only in the crypto realm. Guys, in this crypto area, there are too many scams out there, and we wanted to provide you guys with some legitimate knowledge. This is going to be a 5-week course, live via Zoom, just like all of our other courses. The virtual classroom is where you'll get direct student-teacher interaction, and you get the lessons plans, and you'll get the homework assignments. Everything we do on these universities mimics traditional online education. And guys, TWR only provides the best. With this university course, we're offering you 3 options. We got just the crypto course only. There'll be an NFT follow-on course every single day, and you can get that as just a course itself, or you can get a crypto NFT bundle, because if you're talking crypto and blockchain technology, you have to talk about NFT as well. So we wanted to give you guys a complete everything type of course dealing crypto, NFT, and blockchain, all in an effort so you can make money. Registration is now open, and please learn more by going to traderswarroom.com and looking at our university page so you can get the idea of what we're trying to do over there and check out our packages that we have for this. The first course starts 21 March, and it'll run Tuesdays and Thursdays in the evening time. I'll see you there. That's it, team. Don't forget, make the market bend the knee in 2023. Join TWR and bow to no one. The link is in the description or on the website at traderswarroom.com. Let's go to war.